Hey YouTube, this is Dean making another vid. If you like my content, please consider hitting the like button. Also, please consider subscribing, as it is very much appreciated. Okay, open tag, 5 knives that make me happy. Thought I'd jump in on it and give my thoughts on my 5 knives out of my EDC rotation that make me happy. These are the 5. I've got around 31 knives in my rotation, and it was a hard pick. I love all the knives in my rotation, and I probably could have picked a few others because they all give me pleasure, but these ones particularly are standouts in my rotation, and each one gives me great pleasure to own and means something special to me for various reasons, and they are great knives in themselves, and I think they fit the bill for this tag. Anyway, I'll start at this end. Real Steel Megalodon Titan. This is the 2017 version. This was actually the first high-end knife I bought. It's quite a plain knife, but it's subtle. The thing I like about it so much is its action. I'd put this action up against $1,000 knives. It's almost in the Shirogorov range, and that's a big statement, but I've seen people who both own Shirogorovs and these, and they put them together and they basically say that they are in the same range because these use a needle bearing bearing system, and they've got a perfectly dialed in detent, and it just fires spectacularly. It fires fantastically, and that seems to be a thing of this model. This model just is a fantastic flipping action. It's all centered, no blade play, no lock rock, really good lock up, fits my hand fantastically. Just they really hit a home run with this knife. Yeah, it's a fantastic knife. I can't praise it high enough. The only thing is that I would have loved to have seen some anodization on it and maybe a milled pocket clip. But other than that, yeah, if they'd put blue hardware on it, just to break it up a bit, and maybe milled the titanium like they did with this, I reckon it would have been almost my perfect carry knife, because it is fantastic. I love it. As you can see, that flipping action is fantastic. It's snappy. Glides shut. The next one's the Wiidrakon, the Wiidrakon. This is a beautiful little knife. It's an integral. Wiid does a few integrals now, and the reason why I love this is the milling on the outside is fantastic. It's all even. This shows you what Wiid is capable of doing. The action is, again, snappy. Really good lock up, no blade play or lock rock. All of these knives are like that. The blade's a bit light to be able to drop shut. You can wiggle it shut, but that action is really good. It's spectacular. Look, really snappy. I'm not so much. I don't like the compound grind on it that much, but I can live with it. But this is an occasional carry knife. For me, it's so damn pretty. But yeah, this just shows what we can do, the We Knife Company can do as far as their milling goes, and at a reasonable price. They produce this for $450 Aussie, which is quite an expensive pocket knife, but it's an integral, and integral builds are an expensive knife. So yeah, that's why I love this knife. It just shows you that we can produce a, a reasonably priced integral and then go to town on this with all this intricate milling of the dragon scale and just produce a knife that's visually stunning and feels really good in the hand. Everything about it is just a classy piece, and it gives me pleasure to own. It's just a fantastic little knife. And it is a little knife, but this is the sort of dress knife that you occasionally carry, something you'd carry out on it as a dress knife. Not that we do that here in Australia, but anyway, yeah, that's what that is. Max Ace Corvus 2. One of the first pocket knives, one of the first ones I reviewed for True Talon, and I loved it so much that I had to buy it. That action is spectacular. Glides shut. It is snappy, and I really like the flint, the chipped flint look, bronzed. It's just a beautiful knife. Fantastic. Yeah, just I really like it. It's just a fantastic piece. It is numbered, limited to 200 pieces. Mine's 188. M390 blade steel, second production run. You can, not that I can do it very often, you can flick it open with that. You can spidey flick it, but I've never been able to do that. Yeah, I can't do that. Yeah, I've seen people do the spidey flick with thumb studs. I don't worry about that. As I said, I broke my wrist in 2007, so I can't do that. Just everything about this knife is class. It's a classy build, and I really like it. Gives me pleasure to own too. Yeah, fantastic carry knife. But that action again, it's a snappy, and this is one of the hardest ones. That's really good to be able to do that for flippers. That's what I like about it. You know, like it is a fantastic knife for that. Zero Tolerance 804 CF. I love this knife. It's my favourite Zero Tolerance. Yeah, beautiful knife. I wish Zero Tolerance made more of these. Rexford design, 20 CV, blade steel, all black, just fantastic carbon fibre. Really fits my hand really well. If you can get it over the detent. It glides shut. The KVT system's really good. I talked to Kai USA. They give you free. They sent the two little screws there. I've done that with all my ZTs. Fill all them in. I should get a little bit of black plastic and put it in there. Fill it up. But yeah, they fill that up. No dramas. Yeah, quite simply my favourite ZT. It's a fantastic knife. Then on to my Reat Horizon D. This showed me what Reat was all about. This is a fantastic knife. It's a toss-up between this and my Leon Ma. I really struggled which one I'd choose. I love the Leon Ma Razor, but yeah, this one I did pick this one mainly. Yeah, this is more of a carry knife. The Leon Mars is a special occasion knife, where this one's more of a carry knife. Yeah, got all the anodization all in there. The more anodization on there. Milled all over the frame. Spectacular multi-bearing ceramic bearings. Had one of the best cut tests I've ever seen on M390. These are at 61 Rockwell. Yeah, did fantastic cut tests. I've had 25 best edge cut put on it. Yeah, it was able to push cut tally-ho papers at one stage. Yeah, it was a while since I've had that done. I haven't done much cutting with it, but yeah, since it was then. But I think it'd probably be probably run about 40 or 60 best now. But yeah, mirror polished edge. Yeah, just fantastic knife. This, if I had to pick one knife out of my entire collection, one knife that I was going to have for the rest of my life, this would be the one I'd have. It's just a fantastic piece. And that's it. My 5 knives that give me pleasure to own or make me happy. Open tag. So just going through them. My Reat Horizon D, 804 ZT 804 CF, Max Ace Corvus 2, Wiidrakon Integral, and the Real Steel Megalodon Titan 2017. Anyway, thanks for watching.